Hello guys, welcome back to Akasi Vlog and another episode of our Mussoorie Diaries. This was our final day in Mussoorie before leaving for Rishikesh, so we decided to visit Dhanaulti, a beautiful hill town located about 40 km from Mussoorie. Dhanaulti is famous for its peaceful surrounding, the sacred Maa Surkanda Devi Temple and the beautiful eco park. So let's begin our final adventure in Mussoorie. Since the distance was quite long and the road were hilly, we took a couple of breaks along the way to relax and had tea and enjoy the scenery. After some time, we finally reached our first destination, Maa Surkanda Devi Temple. However, reaching the temple was not easy. From the base point, there is a steep uphill climb of nearly 2 kilometers to reach the temple at the top of the hill. As you will see in the video, when we zoom out and saw the mountain from below, it almost seemed unbelievable that people actually walk all the way to the top. There is a cable car facility available for visitors who don't want to climb. But after seeing the very long queue, we decided to challenge ourselves and walk all the way up instead. And that's when the real adventure began. The climb was much harder than we expected. The path kept getting steeper, and after every few minutes, I felt like taking a break. Meanwhile, Akash seemed to be climbing without much difficulty. The funniest part was that throughout the journey, he kept asking me, "Are you sure you want to continue? We can go back if you're feeling uncomfortable. We don't have to do this." But every single time I gave the same answer, "No, we have already come this far. We are going to finish it." And somehow, step by step, we kept moving forward. After a lot of effort, sweat, and countless breaks, we finally reached the top. And honestly, the moment we reached there, every bit of the struggle felt completely worth it. The view from the temple were absolutely breathtaking. Standing above the mountain and looking at the vast landscape all around us was an unforgettable experience. We offered our prayer and spent some time exploring the temple premises. We also had some fun thereby wearing traditional Himalayan dresses and getting photographs and video clicked. It was a wonderful experience and something we will always remember. But as it turned out, reaching the top was only half the challenge. Now we had to come back down, and honestly, descending the almost as difficult as climb up. The stone steps were quite high and uneven in many places. With every step, our knee could feel the impact. At one point, my feet was hurting so much that I decided to remove my sandal altogether. So there I was, carefully walking barefoot while Akash carried my sandal for me. Eventually, after what felt like another adventure of its own, we finally reached the bottom. By then, we were completely exhausted but also very proud of ourselves for completing the climb without using the cable car. Our next destination was Eco Park, which is only about 4 kilometers away from the temple. Before entering the park, we decided it was time for lunch. After all climbing and walking, we were extremely hungry. Once we finished our meal and regained some energy, we entered the eco park. Unlike the temple, this part of the day was all about relaxation. The park is surrounded by beautiful greenery and peaceful mountain view. We did not participate in many activities there. Instead, we simply sat down, relaxed, enjoyed the fresh air, and gave our bodies some much needed to our rest the strenuous climb. Sometimes the best part of a trip is not running from one attraction to another, but simply sitting quiet and enjoying nature. We spent a couple of peacefully hours there before starting our journey back to Mussoorie. And just like that, our Mussoorie journey came to an end.